Hello, 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 hello. I hope everybody's doing well. I made a video. Well, I guess I didn't make it, but I did a video and a reading, and I guess I didn't hit record or whatever. So, it's lost. But, it was about a fire sign, so, I guess if it comes out again, excuse me, I guess if it comes out again, it was meant to be. If not, then, oh well. Guess it was just meant for me, if not. So let's see what messages do you have for those watching? What messages do you have for those watching? What messages do you have for those watching? Let's see. The Tower right away. Two of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Lots of... Okay. Let me just keep going. King of Wands. The Hangman. Okay. The Hangman and the High Priestess. Oh, goodness. Sorry, I had to sit down. The Hangman and the High Priestess together. The King of Wands. The King of Pentacles is here. Wow. Okay. The Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of earth energy here. Lots of earth energy. And, well, that's good. That's nice. The Six of Wands. So we do have, a tower moment happening, or that has happened. This may be a past moment. Let's see here. This may be a past moment. This may have already happened, but there is a tower moment happening now, or has happened in the past. This, this is generally happens when, like, there's a big argument. If you've had a big argument with someone, that's what keeps coming to my mind right now. I feel like that's what I'm being told right now, is there was a big argument. A big, huge argument about something. I see Aries energy here, and I see Taurus energy here. Yeah, Aries and Taurus. Aries and Taurus energies. So yeah, there was a tower. I feel like somebody was in an argument here. I'm sorry for the glare. Somebody was in an argument. This is happening now, or this was in the past. I feel like this had to do a lot with money. This had to do a lot about money, balancing money. Somebody's having trouble balancing, or they had trouble balancing money. I'm going to go with overspending. Overspending. This could have been somebody also who was giving too much. Giving too much. This could be someone who's giving too much. I do see There's just so many pentacles. It's just so much earth energy here. This could be about an earth sign. Definitely could be a earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's y'all. That's us. I do think it's interesting the Hangman and the High Priestess are here. I think that has to do with seeing something that's spiritual on a different perspective. You're seeing maybe it's spirituality. Maybe it's someone who's seeing spirituality from a different perspective all of a sudden. This is someone who's seeing spirituality from a different perspective all of a sudden. This person is the King of Wands. He is a very... Okay, yes, that's what it is. Okay, so somebody has had a tower moment in their past, okay? They're working on balancing money here. They're working on balancing their finances. Okay. I do see that they are coming into a moment where they're having a different perspective on their spirituality. Let me back up a little so you guys can see. Sorry. They're coming into a moment where they're having a different perspective on their spirituality. This person is a fire sign. Okay, I do see clearly that he is a very passionate person. He is intense. This is a very intense person. He's an overcomer. This is the type of person that has overcome a lot of things in their life. Okay, this person he's kind of mastered that ability to just overcome hardships and just be able to stand strong in those faces. So I do see that and I do see a lot of fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag, that's you. Lots of fire energy with that. I do see here someone who is this is a lot about balance here. This is all about, a lot of this is about financial balance somehow. Somebody has a lot of balancing to do with their finances. This is about him, though. This is about, there's a lot of earth energy here. There is. But this is about a fire sign. I'm telling you that. Okay? This is about a fire sign. This is definitely about Aries, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay? This is about a fire sign that is going through kind of a moment where they're shifting their perspective on spirituality. However, what I will say is you need to make sure that you are really changing your perspective. Changing your perspective on your spirituality it's what's gonna help you balance your finances. Okay? I don't know how. I have no clue how this is gonna happen. I don't know. I'm just telling you what the cards say, okay? This does not make any sense to me, so I hope it resonates with someone. But, so by taking a different perspective on Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be spirituality either. It can be the unknown or like the unforeseen or just things that aren't really known to us. Because see, the high priestess she represents most of the time spirituality is what to me most of the time comes out, because she represents all the things that we don't know, all the knowledge about all the things that are spiritual, about all the things that are I don't want to say all the things that are just, as humans, we don't have the answers to, but we just always want to know the answers to. All those spiritual questions. What happens to us when we die? What happens? Are we going to heaven? Is there a hell? All of these things. She's the one that holds all that knowledge. And if you look, she actually holds the scroll. So that's the scroll of knowledge. Okay. So she has the moon at her feet. She is balanced between the pillars. She is wearing the cross. Okay. She's wearing the cross. I believe that she's holding the scroll with God's secrets to the universe, and that's how she has all the knowledge. And that's what I was always taught. That's what I was taught that it was, and so that's what I say it is. She was entrusted to guard the scroll with all of the secrets of God's, all of those secrets about the universe that God has. She holds that information. And so the hangman being all about just having a different perspective on things. All that about having a different perspective on things, I think, is important. So just really just having a different perspective on things that you don't have knowledge about, really. Things that you just really don't, just because you don't know about it, doesn't mean necessarily that it's not real or it's whatever. And somehow, I'm not sure how, but that does tie into your end results down here, because at the end of the day, I see two stories. These are two these are two different stories. Yes. Yes. This is the option. This is the option. This is the option down here. If depending on the path you follow, if you choose, I'm sorry, if you choose to see things from a different perspective, you could end up the King of Pentacles, financially abundant, secure. But what's interesting is right next to him we have the Five of Pentacles, which is essentially the complete opposite. These two are the opposite of each other. Okay? So we have the King of Pentacles, who is a man who is very successful. He's done very well financially for himself. He has a lot of material things. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, essentially out in the cold, not doing well. They don't appear to be doing well. They don't have very many clothes. It's just things aren't looking well for them. I mean, when you compare this, okay, let's take a look. And again, I'm sorry for the glare here. When we compare this, right, the King of Pentacles, look at all this. Look at all this stuff this guy has, right? That's right. You see all that? Look at all the grapes. Grapes represent abundance in almost any form of spirituality. So look at all these grapes everywhere, just spiritual abundance. See, that's what a lot of people don't understand as well. Spiritual abundance, if you have that, then financial abundance and material things, they will follow. They will follow. But so you have this, but then also what's interesting here is you have the other option. The other option could lead you to hard times, essentially being out in the cold, essentially all of those things. But what's very even more interesting, again, just to confirm that I'm reading the cards correctly and that it is the fact that you need to change your perspective on your things that you don't know about. Things you don't know about or spirituality. Remember, I keep saying you change your perspective on spirituality. Take a look. What's very interesting is that the pentacles in this card are in the window of a church. So as you see, if we look as the pentacles, if we look to them right now and pretend that they're money, okay, or financial things, whatever that may be, a house, a car, I don't know, anything tangible you can touch and feel, okay, or anything. It doesn't even have to be anything tangible, but for some reason that's just what comes to my mind. When I see it like this, when I see it looking like this, like someone giving gifts, someone, down here, someone rich, to me, I just think financial. I think financial, and in my spirit, I kind of whisper financial, so I go with financial, but it really could be anything to do with like that type of, you know what I'm saying, a house, a car. It could even be small things, but just something that's like that. But what's interesting here, like I was saying, is that if we pretend that those pentacles are money or coins or whatever, they're in the window of a church. So you see here, essentially, you're out in the cold. You're out in the cold and you're out here in this world and you're suffering and you need help, and everything you really need is within the church. So that's very interesting. I don't bring that up a lot, but that that was for that. That was for that. So whoever this message is for, I don't know who this message is for, but you do need to get right with your spirituality. There was a big thing that just happened. I feel like it was an argument over. It may have been an argument over spirituality, or an argument over money, or, I'm sorry, last one, or it could have been an argument over seeing things from someone else's perspective. One of those three things. Your tower, because looky here, your tower is one of these three things. It's either a money problem, a spirituality problem, or an argument over. I really feel like this was an argument with someone about not seeing things from their point of view, and it was financial stuff that may have happened. That may have possibly happened, yeah. And but either way, you still need to see things from a different perspective. Either that, or you need to be accepting to other people's opinion. You need to take it into consideration, so that way you can have the end result you want here. Because at the end, you want to overcome. You want to be the six. You want to be the Six of Wands, which again is fire energy. So at the end, like I said, I said that the King of Wands was who this reading was. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, the King of Wands. This is you. You are the King of Wands. Okay, this story is, whoever this is for is a fire sign. And in the end, a fire sign, again, overcomes. He does overcome. He is successful. I will say, with that being said, when this moment happens, okay, there's going to be a point in your life. Listen to me now. This is the most important part of the reading that I'm going to tell you. All this stuff I told you, yeah, it's really important about the spirituality and all this and looking in a different perspective. And listen to me right now. When this happens, something's going to happen in your life. You're going to do well you're going to do okay. All right. Listen to me. You're going to be doing well financially. You might go through some hard times shortly after. Okay. That may happen. But listen, when you get to this point in your life, when you finally overcome this hard time that's going to happen, you're going to come in and you're going to come in and you're going to come in like you're riding on your horse, and you're going to be so successful, and there's going to be like almost as if celebration around you, okay? Like everyone's going to be happy. It's going to be almost like if you were coming back from war or something like that. You know what I mean? Like everyone would be like, "Oh man, like it's so good to see you back," you know? So it's going to be like that. When that moment happens, be very careful. Because this moment is when you're going to start a whole new trial, okay? See here, you have completed the cycle. You have successfully completed the cycle here. And once you do this part, once you do this work, you have to do the work, okay? Once you do the work to learn your life lesson here for this cycle, you will successfully come out of the cycle, okay? You will complete it and a new cycle will start. But what I want to warn you of is when this happens, all the people that are going to be around you when this happens, when this riding in from joy moment happens, some of them are going to be ill will for you. They're not all for you. They're going to be smiling in your face, and they're going to be, yeah, I'm so glad for you. But guess what? They have ill wishes on you, and you know what? They're going to be smiling in your face, but deep down on the inside, they're going to be hating. They're going to be hating on you. So I'm letting you know now that all of this work, do your work. Do your work. Do what you're supposed to do. Work on your spirituality. Work on understanding other people. Work on all those things, okay? So do that. But remember that you're going to go through a little financial hardship, okay? And I can't tell you how, if it's going to be like real bad. I don't know. But you're going to go through a little financial loss of some type, okay? When that happens, when you come out of that financial loss, be careful for who's around you, because not everybody around you is truly happy for you. Some of those people may even be there just to take what you've just gained. Be very careful. Be very, very careful of people with ill intentions and ill will. So that is my message. I hope it resonates. Fire signs. Sorry for my dog, you guys. Fire signs. This was, and now this could be for a cross watcher as well. Or it could be if the person you're with is the fire sign, or if you know a fire sign. But I do feel a lot of fire energy here. This is definitely for a fire sign. But I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.